Hey, what's up, everybody? Shout out to Gematria Effect News, Zachary K. Hubbard, brother, for inspiring me to do this video. And I just want to talk about the world, and as a whole. We all know that. Let me just start here. When we had Barack Hussein Obama, I talk about I did not graduate high school. I believe that I didn't graduate high school because my brain and my comprehension skills were not good enough to take what I'm learning and apply it to something else, thus giving me a better method in how I answer questions. So when you're teaching me about SS postulate, about certain continental and native things and, social studies and all this stuff, none of that stuff clicked to me because I could not relate it to anything in real life. Everything was like, let's just say I go work for AutoZone and they say in 3 days, you got to meet this quota of knowledge. I'm not going to meet it because I don't know the first thing about cars, like what filter to use with this car, what oil not to use with this car, what gas and all. I don't know. So I would have to start from the bottom and I would have to beat that into my brain in a way that I have to correlate it to something in real life. So if you tell me a car can't use this gas, I have to be, it has to be told to me, like, you ever notice if you try to eat a sandwich with, hamburger buns, it don't match, do it? You got to use sandwich bread or something like that. I'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. Sandwich bread, thin, hamburger buns, a lot thicker, and it's used for, thicker patties, where if you're making a sandwich, you're normally using lunch meat. So if you cross the two, it's going to be a problem. I get it. I can understand that. So the point is that I remember when Barack Hussein Obama became president, right? And I seen the psyop, it's clear as day because I could compare it to what it was in real life. And I said, man, I remember everybody saying, the terrorist attack and all this other stuff. And a lot of these people look like Barack Obama. And then all of a sudden you put this guy in office, Hussein Obama. That was not the first indication, but that was an indication like, this is a joke. This is a joke. And understanding that grade school and all of these different things, the powers that be, the Jesuits, the Rothschilds, the Catholic Church and the CIA, these people have done a great job at putting people in groups and being able to attack certain groups when they see fit. This is why when you hear stories about black people being gunned down and all of that, like, you're not going to get the proper reaction of people saying, I don't care. It's unfortunate the brother died, but I have people here in my community that die every day, and I don't see no stories about them. But instead, you telling me about a story about a man butchering, 5 women or something like that, and now I'm all of a sudden supposed to take a stand? Take a stand for what? This, a lot of this stuff now that's going on, you would not have seen 70, 75 years ago. You're not going to tell people, free people, hey, man, you can't say that about Jews. You can't say that about Zionism. You can't say this. You can't say that. Who the fuck are you? If I want to tell people I got to go to the bathroom, use number 2, you cannot stop me from saying that. You can stop yourself from hearing and reacting to it, but I'm going to say what I want to say. So we live in a society now that's it's almost like they've taken the entire world and placed them back in pre-K and just trying to reconstruct how you think about some of the most basic things. You know, when I hang with Ruby, and see, this is what it angers me. Because when I ask her questions about homosexuality, why does she think this or why does she think that? Science, the religion of science, has completely infiltrated her thought process, in which her response is, well, you know, 25% of people, you know, are actually gay, and there's another 40% of people that are actually like secretly gay. So like 85% of, you know, animals are actually gay, you know, like 45% of like dogs and cats actually mate, you know, like 65% of dogs, they like really love each other, they will be gay, you know, like the whole world just needs to be accepting of this, you know, because like the world is changing. And it gets so fucking annoying because you're regurgitating what science told you to say. Spit these numbers out and say that what this guy is saying from years and years and years and years and years and years and years of knowledge, it's falling on dead ears because he's not bringing up percentages. So I hit her with shit like, I've never seen a male dog try to hump another male dog. And if I have, that dog was, you know, a mutt, you know, like probably inbred or something. I've never seen two boy cats do this. I've never seen this type of activity. And then you say, well, and then again, I tell her, like, you ever watch the movie 300? And you see guys that are, they have catamites who are underage sex slaves. They're called catamites, okay? And you see it in 300. They show you real briefly, like, you got a kid on your right and a kid on your left, and they are your slave. You do whatever you want with these kids. Okay? And I'll hit her with stuff like, okay, well, you know, because they do, you know, these people, homosexuals and all of that, these people really do believe that this has been something that has just been basically suppressed. No, man, they used to write y'all off as mentally fucking retarded. The suicide rate, the divorce rate, the medication rate, the AIDS and HIV. Well, 85% of actual divorces are like, you know, like provoked, and like 22% of, man, shut the fuck up. Homosexuality is an involuntary position to say, I don't give a damn about bringing no offspring into this world. It's me, 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 me. Like I said, man, Ruby has a great head on her shoulders, but it saddens me to know that she won't have kids. She don't want to. And I'm like, damn, man, you know, you would be a pretty decent parent outside of the trauma that you cause, because these are people that will let their kids watch certain things, involve them in certain things, because they don't know how to parent. They're still young themselves, so they think that, okay, well, if I whoop my child, or if I discipline them, take something from them, I'm being a mean young adult. No, you're being an adult that has experience in the fact that this behavior could grow into something else. You know, she gave me an example of, I'm not going to get mad if my kids have a cell phone and I told them not to. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? So, as a parent, you're not going to investigate where the hell the kid got this idea of, I can sneak a phone in and out my house without my mom's consent. Where did you get this idea from? Huh? Who are you hanging around that made you comfortable enough to think that you could sneak this by me? What am I doing to make you fear me as a parent, where you feel like you can't tell me, like, man, like, please, can I have a phone, please? You just like, man, forget that. I ain't asking them for shit, bro, because they gonna say no, so I'm gonna do it anyway. You know what I mean? So this whole thing, like I said, was inspired by Zachary K. Hubbard. gematria effect, because I've always said this: for the last 75 to 80 years, Americans have been lied to. People have been lied to. You don't know what to think. You can't even graze the truth. All you can do is analyze the information that's given to us. A lot of it is censored. A lot of them is just scrubbed from the internet. But you're only able to know what they let you know. A great video game out there, Assassin's Creed Rogue, it tells you about the Templars in the Catholic Church, in the Jesuit order, and that this stuff goes back damn near centuries, where this particular group of men believe that they got all the keys to the world, to the universe, money, whatever it is, and they do with it as they see fit. So that game illustrated at the very end, she said, look, man, I beat the game the other day. She said, look, we didn't think you make it this far. We want to extend you an invitation. So she opens up this box with a big old fat gold ring in it. And she says, if you accept, we'd love to have you. The dude behind her had a blind eye, based, one eye symbolism. And she says, if you refuse, and all you see is the dude behind her with the pistol, and the game is over. And I said, wow, you people really disgust me. You know that? Because obviously you can't let this guy get out that room with that type of information. The girls in the game, they confess to you that they have been long tenured Templars. Okay? There's a black chick, there's a white chick, and the white guy with the blind eye. They letting you know, nigga, even black people in France, way back, these people colluded with Europeans to put their own people, to enslave their own people, and it's very, very sinister. So that's all I want to bring to y'all's attention, is that everything in this world is going backwards. Nothing is getting better or going to get better until this system collapses. Okay? Our system has been propped up on lies. And when the people finally get tired of it, it'll be too late. They will continue to push their agenda. They will continue to push their narratives and what they think about humanity as a whole. I remember when I used to go into these corner stores, and it just never, it never amazed me that you're not gonna run into a nigga behind that register. And so you running into these Eastern, Indian, whatever the shit they are. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, they had one of these cats. You know how these people, they come over here and they peep game over here, and they see that Americans are just real stupid. How the hell y'all born here? Y'all can't start no business, but I come across the ocean and I come over here and set up shop. So they deal with you with that attitude. And I remember that one of the guys told Doofy, aka Terrell, my former roommate, he said, hey man, they finna close my store down. I need $400. What did Terrell do? He gives them the $400. Did that man ever pay Terrell back, even though he signed a paper saying he would? Absolutely not. Terrell was happy he could go in the store and just get free alcohol and free cigarettes. Not giving a fuck about the rent, bills, or anything. So that was a moment where Terrell got taken advantage of by a person from another country who recognized, man, this black dude is a fucking idiot. Walking around here half-ass drunk, thinking he's stunting and doing all this, and he ain't doing a bitch-ass thing. Give me some money, Negro. I told y'all about that Nigerian that looked Terrell in the face and said, boy, you a bad influence on your nephew. And he, well, how? And the dude was like, bro, you just a bad influence. That's all I gotta say. Because these people can smell that shit on you. Like, how the hell are you not able to make it happen? And I come over here and I can make it happen. So, in the future, I'll say Jewish, anti-Semitic things all goddamn day if I choose to. Until you come knock on my door with that mess about what I can and cannot say, I'm gonna say what I want, how I want, about who I want to say it about. Okay? I don't play these games. I don't play games that I see a mile away where I can't talk about Jews. I really don't give a shit about them. They don't control nothing in my life, but if I want to make a 90,000-minute video talking about Zionism and Jews and anti-Semitism or whatever, I could do that. I'm going to do that. Well, you're not going to be monetized. I don't give a fuck. YouTube is a hunk of shit-ass garbage. And I've seen the shit that they've done to people like Paul Romano, the Pockets of the Future channel, and Apocalypse Now. Too Raw for Sports. Carcino for Life. I've seen what they've done to these channels where these people offer empirical data. Next thing you know, their channels is getting 200 views and the damn video been uploaded for 5+ hours. Like, are you kidding me? So Paul said it the other day. He said, bro, by the time I'm done uploading the video, it's already 3 days past, and now the news cycle is so far ahead of me that I can't even catch up, because YouTube they're slowing down my process of uploading videos. There's nothing wrong with my internet. You guys are giving me these community guideline strikes and stuff like that, and I don't curse. I didn't say anything about this or that, and they're doing this on purpose. They're telling Paul, we can't do anything on our end, brother. It is the computer. We have to wait on the computer, the algorithm, to give us the say-so. And Paul said, bro, I'm not going to do this, every day like I'm doing it. Making quality, hour-and-a-half long videos, and I'm not making the money that I need to be making. I'm not going to do it. And I do believe, to a certain extent, people need to stop being so dependent upon social media. Get your black ass up and go get a fucking job. So that when YouTube try to screw with you, you don't get online. They messing with my numbers. Like, share, and subscribe. Please, please. Nigga, YouTube is on its way out the door. The best time to have been a YouTuber was 2012, 2011, 12, till about, what, a year after the pandemic? That was the best time to be a content creator. But now you can go out your way showing data, videos, and all that. They don't want you linking videos in your description box. They don't want you super chatting who you might support. These disgusting people at YouTube. Yes, you, YouTube. Whoever's listening to my video, you might be a part, I don't know. But you gonna sit there and tell a guy like Paul Romano, yeah, man, we don't want people binge watching your content, so we're not gonna send out notifications for all of your videos. And in some cases, we're gonna unsubscribe you because we don't want people binge watching your videos. Does that make sense, content creator? Fuck no. It's disrespect. And it's ass backwards. Content creators should march their ass up to these headquarters and be like, bro, look at this garbage. You don't want to promote my channel because, oh, well, I'm having sex with this woman. The sex is so good that I don't want to ever have sex with her no more. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, we don't want nobody binge watching your channel, so, you only got like a 2 video upload minimum a day. You want max results. Bro, kiss my ass. You guys are sick. And I can't wait till the day that I wake up and YouTube becomes like LimeWire or something, where it's just like a thing of the past. Because it's disgusting. on how disrespectful you guys are to your content creators. We already know that you guys support a lot of the most demonic, debaucherous junk out there. And I got news for those guys. They're coming after your channel too. So if you want to jump in the bathtub and eat cereal, if you want to be the guy who's standing or sitting down with your shirt off, buff as shit, and you just want to shove shit in your mouth, oh yeah, I just ate a whole jar of pickles. Like, share, subscribe. Like, get the fuck out of my face with this garbage. Finding out you guys don't even have a truth-based algorithm. You guys don't have a truth-based category where people who like that type of information can go find it. You don't even have that. You don't have journey, following people's journey type videos, anything spiritual, meditation. You guys don't have categories for this. I look up one video about skateboarding, and now it's like all of my subscribed channels are toward the bottom, but you guys are putting all of these skate videos ahead of what I really want to watch. All I did was type in Rodney Mullen. Just wanted to look at some Rodney Mullen skateboard footage, and now you guys are just blasting my channel with skateboard. Like, that's not what I'm interested in. But skateboarding is not a hot topic. Skateboarding is not an area of concern. So yeah, feel free to binge watch Tony Hawk and Joe Rogan all day. So I'm done with this rant. It ain't really a rant, man. I don't even like to talk like that. These are genuine concerns that piss me the fuck off. I don't think my channel will ever be monetized. So if you guys can support my Cash App, $ Charles Edwards III, that would be great. Because there's no telling. You see the way I talk. You can give me 30,000 guideline strikes, nigga. I'm just gonna find somewhere else to upload videos. Like, I'm not gonna get on here, hey guys, you know, YouTube is really suppressing me, so I'm gonna have to just cut my words, you know, in half so that I don't get in trouble. Nah, man, I deal with enough nonsense in real life. So the internet is not gonna add to that stress. You can't say Jew, you can't say Jesuit, you can't say Catholic, you can't say Pope, you can't say, you know, whatever, man. It's just complete ridiculousness at this point, you guys. Thanks for watching me. I'm out.